Every day it's a win. Since I was told that you don't want me, baby, you're just cold and you know I try to hold on to where there's no you.
What is up, tube, and welcome back to another tutorial by Big Al's Barber Channel. Guys, we are a great resource for barbers, barbershop owners, and students. I encourage you guys to subscribe to our channel. Guys, what we're doing on this gentleman right here is we're going to do a full service head shave, and we're going to do a facial shave. All we're going to do is leave him a goatee. So what I'm starting off with right here, guys, is I'm just going to start off right with my Babyliss Gold FX Skeletonized trimmer. And what I'm doing is just basically knocking all the hair off. A lot of people do it different, guys. You know, for me, I just feel that it's easier to knock the hair off before you go in there and shave it, because then you can see where you're going. I mean, I could easily apply shave gel and try to shave them with the hair on, and it would come off too, but just to me, I think it's just safer to knock all the hair off first. So what I'm using is I'm just using my trimmer to knock off all the hair. So maybe you're wondering what we charge for this service on my shop. At my shop for this service, a head shave is $22, and then the facial, if they do a head shave and the shave on the face, then we charge $35. If they want it with an appointment, then it's $43. So it's just a different charge because of the appointment fee. But what we're doing, guys, is basically we're just knocking all the hair off. That's exactly what we're doing. Just using a trimmer. You could use any kind of trimmer. You could be using your GTX. You could use your balder. It just depends on what machine you have and what you want to use. But for me, this is the easiest, fastest way of doing this, guys. And again, all my tutorials I do in real time, guys. I don't speed nothing up. It's just easier. That way you guys can get a taste of what it really takes to do these haircuts. So you can see right here, guys, I'm just knocking it all off, all nice and easy. And you know, me myself, guys, when I do a head shave and a facial shave, I do it in the same process, guys. What I like to do is I'll knock off the hair first. If it's a shave on the face that you're gonna see right now, I'll actually shape it out first and then do the shave. So it's kind of the same process. But what I'm gonna do, I don't just jump in there and start shaving it, guys. You know, like, especially in the head, because the head has a lot of hard bristles up there. I mean, that hair has been there for forever, you know. So what you need to do is soften up the bristles before you go in there and shave it. So what you do is you use shave oil. Shave oil works so good, guys. Before, I used to shave heads and shave the face, and I always found myself tugging, and it wasn't just a few years ago I started using actual shave oil, pre-shave oil, and the stuff is extraordinary. You know, the stuff that I'm going to use on this gentleman right here is from from the company called Art of Shaving. They have exceptional products for doing shaves, such as the pre-shave oil. Then they have the shave cream, and when you use products like that, you're elevating your services. You can charge more money because, you know, and to tell you the truth, when you're using good product, it makes it that much more easier to do the shaves. You don't struggle as much. So right here, what I'm doing, guys, is I'm just shaping out the beard. I knocked off all the hair completely on top, and you can see he has a lot of hair. So what I'm doing right here is I'm just gonna shape out his goatee real quick, line them all up, just cleaning them all up, guys, taking all the hair, all the excessive hair. All right, we're also gonna do a facial shave on him, so I'm just kind of just showing you the quick way of doing this. You know, and this service right here took me about, I think it took me about 45 minutes probably, but it's a double service. You know, it's almost like doing 2 haircuts. That's what I mean by double service, guys. If you haven't seen my review on the Gold FX Skeletonized trimmer, I suggest you guys check it out. Exceptional machine, guys. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend you guys get it. So as always, guys, you've seen that I did one side of the face. Now I'm gonna come over to the other side and do the other side real quick, and just shape him out, guys. Just shaping out my goatee. He likes the big goatee style, real wide, not real small. So we're just gonna shape it out the way he likes it, so it looks nice. This is where you as a barber has to learn how to market themselves, guys. You know, we as barbers have to provide services for everybody, even bald gentlemen. You know, there's gentlemen out there that want to come to a barbershop that are bald. They want to come to a shop. But if you guys don't offer shaves, and you guys don't offer head shaves, you guys don't offer, you know, stuff like that, and they're not gonna come. You know, me myself, I always, you know, if I see somebody who's even bald and they have facial hair, I'll give them a business card and I'll tell them we do head shaves, we do facial shaves, we do hot towel shaves. We have a service for everybody in our shop, and that's the way it should be when you're a barber. You should, you know, try to provide services, all the services that are barber services, in authentic fashion, using straight razors, not safety razors. You know, I see barbers using safety razors, and to me, that looks unprofessional. You know, if a client wanted to shave his head with a safety razor, he would do it himself. You know, he's coming in to get the authentic shave, to feel that straight razor on him. So right here, I'm just gonna drape my buddy Sean. So we're draping him, because what I'm gonna do now is I'm applying the pre-shave oil. I'm showing it to you right there. 2 little squirts, well, maybe 3, and nice generous amount. And now I'm just gonna rub it into his head, and you know, it's just part of the service, guys. So you give him a little head massage right here, and make sure it's in the bristles really good, and it's all on the head. And what that does, guys, is it just softens the skin up, softens up the bristles. That way, when you go in and apply your shave cream, then a hot towel, and it really just loosens up the pores, and whatever's up there is going to get loosened up, so that when you glide that blade, it's just going to glide on there. You're not going to struggle cutting it, and you know. And ultimately, when you're shaving, guys, that's what you want to do. You want to have a nice smooth surface, you know. So right here, I'm applying my shave cream on it after I applied my shave oil. And you know, the shave cream that I'm using right here is called Crown Shaving. It's exceptional, guys. It just, you see how thick the lather looks, and it's really nice. So what I do is I beat my own my little cup with a lather in there, with a cream, and it turns into lather, guys. But what we do is the brush that I use to apply the cream, I run it through hot water first, so that gets really hot. So once I apply the cream in there and I beat it together, it actually comes up nice and warm. And hey, guys, I'm just letting you know, me as a man, I've had this done before, and it feels incredible to have your head shaved with a straight razor. It just really does. It's been a long time since I've done it, but I did have a head shaved at one time, and it's crazy. But to feel that hot lather on your head or on your face, it's just like a feeling like no other. And you know what, guys, I mean, they that's what they come here for. They're coming for that, you know, that A+ treatment. I'm having a little bit of lag time here, and the reason being is I'm getting my hot towel from the hot towel warmer. At my shop, we actually have a hot steamer machine. It's not a hot towel, so it's a steamer, and the towels come out super hot. I actually have a review on that steamer on my channel if you guys are interested in checking it out. I changed over to a steamer from a hot towel warmer. The reason being is that when you use a hot towel warmer, if you don't maintain the water in it, then and maintain your towels moist, they will dry up. And in a steamer, they never dry up. There's always constantly water in there, and I've never had that problem of towels drying up anymore. So you can see right here, I applied the hot towel on top of him, and I'm just gonna let him sit for a minute. And what I do in the meantime is I'll always prep myself, get my blade ready, and set up my straight razor. You know, every client gets a brand new straight razor. Always, you know, that's just common courtesy, and it's good, safe for you, for the client. You know, always brand new straight razor, guys. New blade. So right here, you can see we applied the shave oil. The shave oil, and we applied some hot lather on them. We applied a hot towel, and now it's just time to rock and roll, guys. I'm gonna grab my straight razor right here, and me myself, guys, when I shave heads, I always do it the same way. I'm gonna start right here, the same place. I start at the top of the crown on the right hand side, and I'm gonna work my way down. I'm just gonna go nice and smooth, nice and easy, stretching, pulling the skin. You see how my thumb is holding the skin, and I'm actually pulling it up. You have to pull the skin up. You have to stretch the face out. You don't want to just come in and start, you know, come straight down without even having your hand on top of the head. You have to hold the head, stretch the skin out, you know. Right there, man, I blocked it, but right there I'm using the backstroke to come on the other way, which is the backstroke is when you flip your blade the other opposite way and you bring it down. I kind of blocked the view right there. But you can see what I do is I just working my way around the head. I start from the side, from the top of the crown, and I'm working my way up, leaving the top alone, and I'll do the top at the end by itself. And guys, not everybody's head is super round and super perfect. You're gonna find bumps. You're gonna find like sometimes pimples, ingrown hairs. And you gotta just maneuver your way around it. And you gotta, like right now, the shaving cream is light on it, so I could really see where I'm going. Once I put the hot towel on there and I took it off, it kind of took away the thickness of the shaving cream. Therefore, I was able to see where I'm going, while still leaving the head moisturized so for that the blade could run nice and smooth on it. But right there, we're halfway through, guys. We're already on one side of the head right there. I don't think you can see it, but I remember when I was doing this haircut, I nicked them right there on that side of the head. So, but guys, anytime you do a shave, anytime you do a head shave, there's a chance you're gonna nick somebody. There's just, that's what it is. It is what it is. You're going under. You're using a straight blade to shave your head, and there's always that chance that you're gonna get nicked, and a lot of times, guys, you can nick somebody and they won't even know. They'll be bleeding and they won't even know, because it's a surgical blade. So the surgical blade, it's so sharp that you really don't even feel it. What I do is if I nick them, I'll usually stop right there, and I'll continue around that little nick real quick and try to, before the shaving cream starts, drying up. And what I'll do is I'll treat the cut. I'll grab my septic powder, and I'll grab a Sanex and pour a little septic powder on the Sanex, and then just dab the cut. The septic powder plugs up the cut stops bleeding. It's like magic, guys, and it works, trust me. Septic powder. If you guys don't have septic powder at your station, you should. Guys, everybody needs to, if you're gonna call yourself a barber, you need to be proficient with a straight razor, guys. You need to be proficient, and trust me, guys, if I make it look easy, it's only because it's just experience. It's years and years of using the blade already. Remember, I've already been doing this for 18 years. I've done countless amounts of head shaves, but you know what? It's a great service, guys, and we as barbers need to offer this. We need to be proficient with their straight razor. If you're not proficient with the straight razor, guys, there's ways that you can learn, you can practice, Right there, you can see I'm using the backstroke behind the ear. Right there, I nicked them. See, I'm kind of plugging it with the towel real quick. And that towel is a clean towel, guys, so it's a brand new towel. And just gonna continue with the shave, and I'm gonna come back right now and treat that little cut. So now I'm doing the top, guys. So we went on the sides first, and then we went on the top. Just trying to maintain everything, trying to get it nice and smooth. Nice and easy, guys, nice and easy. Not a big deal, not a big thing. See right there's where the nick is. Got him. It happens, guys, and you can see he has like not a perfect head. He has like little bumps on it. I think I'm pretty sure I nicked him like two or three times maybe. But guys, you know what? I'm telling you guys, when you go under the blade, there's always a chance you're gonna get nicked. I'm telling you. And a lot of times I explain that to the client. I'll tell them like, hey man, when you go under the blade, there's a chance you're gonna get cut. There's always that chance. But you just treat it, and it's like anything. It's like if somebody cut themselves at home. You put a band-aid on it and get on with life. And it's the same thing at the shop. Don't get scared. Don't be discouraged. If you cut people, don't worry about it. My best advice for you is to slow down, take your time, and do it right. There's a right way and a wrong way, and sometimes when we're doing things the wrong way is when things happen. Like right now, that little cut, I should have just took my time a little bit, and it happens, guys. It happens. So don't get discouraged. Get good with the straight razor. Give you guys a little quick lesson on how to get good with a straight razor, guys. If you want to practice at home, buy yourself a bag of balloons. some shave cream, and your straight razor. And you could do this at home. Blow up the balloon, put some lather on it, on the balloon, and then grab your straight razor. Don't put a blade in it at first. Use it without the blade. And just imagine what I'm doing right here with this head right here. And same thing with the balloon. You're gonna blow it up, and without a blade in it, just using the handle, and shave the head, and just create that smooth, silky stroke. And once you feel like you've done it enough times, then add that lather, and then put a blade in it. You know what I mean? Put a blade in it, and if you don't pop the balloon, then you're doing a good cut. If you pop the balloon, that means you cut the client. So it's great practice. I encourage everybody who wants to learn how to do shaves and wants to use a straight razor. This is a great way of practicing at home. And the other way of practicing is just doing it, guys. Doing it. Don't back out of services. Don't back out of doing other things that you might feel uncomfortable with. Right there, you can see me. I grabbed the hot towel, took the water out of it, bringing it over for hot towel number 2 on top of his head. Right there. I feel so good, I guarantee you. Every man should get a hot towel shave in his life, guys. If I was you, that's what I would tell my clients. And I always tell my younger, like my apprentices and stuff, I tell that client, you know, every man should have a hot towel shave at least once in his life. And if you haven't gotten one, then you need to book an appointment with me. And you see how many. I see how my son-in-law Raul, he picks up a gang of clients just because of the way he talks, he approaches them. You know, a person comes in for a haircut, he'll tell him, have you ever got a hot towel shave? 95% of people never gotten a hot towel shave. So he brings that up to him, tells them, sparks a conversation with them, and tells them like, hey, well, you know, every man should have a hot towel shave in his life. And then 9 out of 10 times the customer will agree, like, oh yeah, I should experience that, wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want to experience that? So, you know, you approach them, and boom, all of a sudden you got a double service on your chair. You know, at the end of the day, the name of the game is getting as many clients, as many services on your ticket, so you can make more money. So once I'm done with the hot towel shave on top, what I do is always I finish it off with the Bronze Series 9. It's just a habit I have, and that's just to get all the little hairs that I might not have gotten when I went with a straight razor. You know, like maybe the little bristles that I might have missed, and I just go in there and clean it up real quick with the Bronze Series 9, and just makes it look a lot nicer. Makes it a lot nice, a lot smoother. You can see his head stayed a little tender from the shave, but you know, like I said, that's expected when you're doing head shaves, guys. Bronze Series 9, guys. If you ain't got one of these, I encourage you guys to pick one up. This is the best shave rod in the industry. I've already been on mine for a year and a half, guys, and I'm only on my second blade, if you can believe that. I only had to switch out the blade one time in a year and a half. And it's just so easy and so strong and so smooth, and you can use it on kids, you can use it on sensitive skin, you can use it on anybody. It's a great machine. So when we're done with the head shave, as you can see, he looks tight now. So now what we're gonna do is pump up the gentleman. We're gonna lay him back, and we're gonna do the shave. So I already shaped out his goatee for him. I'm kind of gonna just clean it up for him a little bit more right now. He didn't really want to take too much off the goatee because he felt like it was already not the right size. So, but basically what we ended up doing is he agreed, let's take it down a little bit because it does look a little bit bushy. So what we did is we did our number 2 on it. Just gonna go nice and tight with it. Makes it all nice and tight. I was already laying him back, getting ready to shave him. He decided, like, you know what, let's take it down better. Let's just tighten it up a little bit. So we put a number 2, metal number 2, guys. Metal number 2 using the Astra Octane right here. The best cordless clipper out there for detachable blades, guys. Highly recommend it. Remember, guys, any tool that I use, any product that I mention, I have them all listed in the description in case you guys want to purchase those items, and they'll be delivered straight to your house. We do affiliate marketing for this channel, so you know, we could try to gain back a little bit of the money that we spend on making all these videos. We are monetized also, and we encourage you guys to subscribe to our channels. If you guys are watching this and you guys are interested in furthering your barbering career, and you guys want to just, if you guys are looking for somebody who talks about barbering every day, and I vlog daily, guys. I vlog daily. I'm doing tutorials. I'm doing product reviews. I'm doing hair shows. I compete in hair shows. I'm on it, guys, and here I am sharing it with you guys for the price of $0.99. All I ask for you guys is to help out the next fellow barber when you guys are in my position someday. Just like somebody helped me out, I want you guys to help somebody out and pass it on. Be humble and be good barbers and help out the community, help out people, make people feel good about themselves. Look good, feel good, guys. That's the name of the game right here. So right there, we did a number 2, took it all nice and tight. And what I'm doing now is just relining it up a little bit, just tightening it up a little bit better so that it looks nice and squared. Sean's been my client already for a couple years, and very loyal client. Always comes in, always likes his head shaved like this. Like I said, guys, this is an exceptional service, guys. If you guys aren't offering head shaves, facial shaves, hot towel shaves, you guys need to purchase a steamer steamer for your shop, or at least a towel warmer. But guys, just using these products like the Art of Shaving and using pre-shave oil, using the right type of lather, it makes a difference. And I tell you right now, your clients will appreciate it. It makes a difference because it leaves the skin so smooth, so vibrant, so vigorant. It makes it feel really healthy. And I ever since I started using these products, I feel that I've elevated my shave and my services. It's just, I feel that I've brought my services up to a different level. And now I'm passing it on to my younger guys. I'm teaching them, like Raul, and I try to teach my other guys, but they don't gravitate to me as much. But Raul is my apprentice, so he's learning from me. So right there, you guys can see I'm even going in there, and he had a little bit of nose hairs. And I don't know about you guys, let me know in the comments below. Do you guys do nose hairs? Because me, myself, as a barber, if I see nose hairs sticking out, I'm gonna cut them off. I don't even ask them, I just cut them off. And you know what? My clients appreciate that, because nobody wants to be all hairy in their nose. That's ridiculous. It looks horrible. So you gotta clean it up, make it look nice and tight, take all the little nose hairs, and make them look good, so you'll feel good. Look good, feel good. So right here, we're gonna lay them back now and get started on the facial shave. So again, this is a full service, guys. So we're gonna lay him back, and just this, guys, the same procedures that we use on the top of the head. I'm gonna come back right now, drape him up. I'm gonna apply some pre-shave oil, the same stuff that I use on the top of his head. I'm gonna apply it on his face now, and the same way I'm gonna massage it into his face, make sure that I get all the bristles nice and saturated with the oil. That way the bristles turn nice and soft. And another thing right here, guys, this pre-shave oil also works as a softener for the beard too. So don't be scared to apply it onto the beard while you're applying it. See, you can see I actually apply it onto the beard because it softens up the bristles on the beard too, and it's kind of like a beard oil, you know what I mean? So right there, you can see I'm applying it, massaging it, getting it all good on his goatee right there, his mustache, and then I'm gonna massage it into his face. Very relaxing, guys, very relaxing. You can always tell when a client feels relaxed, So right there, you see me, I applied more shaving cream, beating it in right there. Gets all lathery, it's a little bit warm. I'm applying it to the face. This shave is actually a pretty easy shave because we're not going to shave around the lip. We're not going to shave on the chin. We're only shaving the outskirts, So if you think about it, you're actually not. The hardest part of doing a facial shave is the lips. For me, anyway. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's always the lip and under the lip. And the chin is very difficult too, because the chin is round and you have that little crease there. So As you can see right there, I got the hot towel out of the steamer, and it was hot, guys. So I actually grabbed another towel to spring it out. I'm gonna bring it over, take all the water out of it, hold it together. Don't open it up till you get to your client the way I'm doing it right there. Now you open it and you'll put it on real quick. Hot steam towel is not gonna last very long, guys. I mean, within a minute, it's gonna cool down. So you need to apply it right away and let it sit. Now, what I do when I apply these towels to any client, I always tell them, if you feel like it's too hot, feel free to take it off. Don't just leave it on there if the towel is too hot. But always test the towel on the inside of your arm, guys. It's just a good habit, and if you could withstand it, then they should be able to withstand it. But at the same time, that's the disclaimer. Always tell them, if you feel that the towel is too hot for your face, feel free to take it off, please. Don't just leave it on there. So right there, steamer's done. Now I'm gonna grab my blade, and as always, lift up his head and turn it. Position the head in the position that you need it, guys. Don't play in favor of, oh, I don't want to bother. No, you bother the client and you move them in the direction you need. And always start right there on that same sideburn. I'm going to work my way down towards the bottom. Kind of same as the head, guys. You start on one side and move your way towards the other way. Very difficult to see. Not a very good shot right here, guys. Sorry about that. But you can see right there, I'm just using my straight razor, and I'm just taking that whole side down right there. And every time I don't know if you guys can see right there. See how I use my other thumb and I pull up the skin, create a trail with the blade. Then I go down where I just shaved and I pick it up the skin again, and I'm actually tugging on the skin while I'm shaving them. Very simple, guys. Take your time. Very easy. Let the blade do all the work. You feel a tug, don't keep going, stop. You know what I mean? It's just little pointers like that, guys. Don't be scared you're gonna cut somebody. Don't. Like, you're gonna cut people. You're gonna learn. That's part of the process. Cutting people is part of the process. You know, you're going under the blade. You're using a surgical blade to shave somebody's facial hair off. Imagine that. You're scraping it off, shaving it off with one single blade. So as it is, it's already a difficult action. So right there, I just turn him over to the other side. I get on the other side now, and I turn his head the opposite way. Same thing. I'm just gonna bring the blade down. I'm going downwards first, guys. Myself, guys, when I do shaves, I don't just go down. I go down and then I go back up the opposite direction. That way I get the bristles of the opposite direction. That's how you get a super clean shave. Don't just bring the blade down in one direction. You gotta learn to go the opposite direction. And yes, going against the grain is harder, but not impossible. See, so I did one side, did the other side. Now I just got the middle right there. Another fail shot by myself right here with my camera, blocking my own camera. These shots are not that easy, guys. You guys gotta understand. I'm working and I'm filming this. I got a tripod, a monopod right in front of me, and sometimes I feel like I got the shot and then I don't get the shot, you know. But that's part of doing this kind of thing. See right there, I nicked him again on the side. So I use my towel just to stop the blood real quick. Now I'm gonna get some more shaving cream and we're gonna start all over again. This time we're gonna go in the opposite direction. We're gonna use our blade, and we're gonna come up, going up this time instead of going down. I just feel that, you know, you give a better shave when you go in both directions, you know. If I mean, I remember when I first started doing shaves, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go in both directions. I used to go only in one direction. I would only go down. And you know, as I started watching videos and, you know, watching other people the way they shave, and, you know, just studying the movements, and I was like, man, I gotta learn to go the opposite direction. So now I still do it. Now I go back the opposite direction, and you can see with my other finger, index finger, I'm tugging the skin. So that way, when you're pulling up the blade, you're not tugging the whole facial. You know, some people have loose, like myself. I got like a turkey neck, so you gotta stretch that turkey neck out in order to shave that, get that nice little action with your straight razor. So again, I start on one side, flip them over. Right here, you should get a good view. See where I got that little nick right there? It's still kind of bleeding. I'm gonna finish the shave and then I'll treat it at the end. We're almost done right here. All it is just nice and smooth, guys. It's nice and smooth, nice and easy. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to cut somebody. A lot of times you cut people and they don't even know it, you know. Besides, if a person's coming to get a shave from you, they gotta expect, you know, the worst. Expect them they're gonna get nicked. You know, it just happens, guys. So now right there, gonna come back the opposite way again. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Keep your blade all in one direction and let the blade do all the work, guys. Let the blade do all the work. Don't tug, don't pull. Just let the blade do all the work. It's a money cut right here, guys. A money cut. So right here, we're pretty much done, guys. You could tell already. What I'm gonna do is go get one more final towel, apply it to his head, to his face. What I use that last towel is kind of is to clean them all up, and you know, it feels really good to have another hot towel on you. You know, and then at the end, I'll do is I'll apply some aftershave and just to close up all the pores and everything. But right now, we're gonna apply one more hot towel. And this is part of my service. This is something that I've added onto my services. Is what I'll do is I'll apply the hot towel, and then I'll bust out my Ostra massager, hand massager, and you know what, and guys, I'm telling you, these little things like this, they just elevate your services to another level, guys. And this is what you want to do. You know, you do these things, and that way you could create more money and you create more value for your clients. You know. So right there, I grab the Ostra massager, you can see, and what I do is I put the hot towel on while the towel's hot on him, and I'm just gonna rub around his chin, go under his jaw, and then what I do is I go up to the temple of the by the ear, and I'm just, you know, basically you just let that machine's just making your hand vibrate, and it feels so good, guys. This is how you finish off a service right here. You just start doing this, guys. You know what? It's weird. I bought this Ostra massager a long time ago, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had it in the box for probably a year or longer, or maybe 2 years in the box, sitting there, and I never used it until one day I watched a video and I saw a guy the way he was using it, and you know, and I thought, man, that must feel really good. I should maybe start using that thing. And ever since then, I pulled it out, and oh my god, guys, I use it on every single shave for sure. Whenever I do a facial shave, this is how I end my facial shave. I use it, I do the massage and just finish it off. And guys, I've never had a client complain about it. I've never had a client say, no, don't do that to me. No, they love the way that the massager feels. So right there, I'm just gonna kind of straighten out my lines a little bit, clean them all up. The shave is completely done. Head shave and facial shave. So right here, just the last details, last little bit of detail work that we do to get them all prepped up, and that's it, guys. That's it. You know, any nicks you might have, you go back and touch them up. You know, add a little septic powder. Make sure you put a aftershave, and you know. And that's pretty much for this service, guys. Remember, guys, that this is a service that you should offer at your barbershop. Don't shy away from doing shaves. You know, doing shaves is like anything else, guys. It's just a matter of experience and a matter of just doing it and getting good at it, you know. Applying that aftershave right there, and woo, it burns them. That's the way it feels good. I love that part. I always tell them that's my favorite part of the shave. You gotta get them with it, guys. You gotta get them with it. It's just part of the game, you know what I mean? But guys, that's it for this video. That's it for this tutorial, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember, Big Al's Barber Channel is here for you guys, so you guys can further your barber career, make money, and start grinding, guys. Because you know what, at the end of the day, it's all about the grind. We all gotta grind, and you gotta grind hard. Get up early, motivate yourself, get into the mindset of making money, and guys, and you will do it. I mean, all it is a mindset. You know, get out there, promote yourself. Remember, your boss is not in charge of promoting you, guys. Even though you be renting a booth, you're self-employed. You're in charge of promoting yourself, and the way you promote yourself is by putting your name out there and hyperlapse videos and photos and stuff like that. But that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. With that being said, grind on. Catch you on the next video.